So, in a world where covens target chosen ones, there emerges the protector ancestor and the fall of this dark coven, a spiritual war that rages on. In the realm of spiritual warfare, where unseen forces wage battles beyond perception of the human and physical world, the story of a chosen one being tormented by a dark coven reflects an ancient struggle between dharma, which is righteousness, and adharma, which is unrighteousness. In Hindu philosophy, such battles are not merely personal conflicts, but are cosmic events in which karmic justice unfolds. The chosen one, targeted by this malevolent group siphoning off their divine energy, finds refuge in the intercession of a powerful protector ancestor. This fiery warrior spirit, wielding the force of divine retribution, ensures that justice prevails, restoring balance and annihilating the spiritual parasites that have been feeding off of stolen energy that does not belong to them. So let's talk about the Dark Coven and the misuse of energy. The Dark Coven's method of attack is deeply rooted in tantric distortions, wherein sexual energy is manipulated for personal gain. In Hindu traditions, sexual energy, known as ojas, is one of the most powerful life forces capable of creating, sustaining, and transforming reality. However, when perverted through dark means, it can be harnessed for material gains at the cost of the individual's vitality. The coven, through an ex-lover, establishes a connection to the chosen one, utilizing this bond as a channel to extract and transmute their spiritual essence into power, wealth, and beauty for themselves. This perversion of sacred, angelic, divine energy is an extreme violation of dharma, the righteous path prescribed in Hinduism. By exploiting another's spiritual reservoir, the coven not only incurs negative karma but also disrupts the natural balance of prana, which is life force. Hindu scriptures, such as the Bhagavad Gita, warn against the theft of divine gifts, emphasizing that such actions will eventually lead to their personal downfall. So let's talk about the fiery warrior ancestor, the avatar of divine retribution. When the protector ancestor intervenes, it is akin to the arrival of Narasimha, the half-lion, half-man avatar of Vishnu, who emerges to protect his devotee from the oppressive demon king Hiranyakashipu. Much like Narasimha's swift and brutal execution of the unjust, this ancestor does not come to negotiate, but to annihilate. The reverse emperor and the reverse hierophant, symbolic of the corrupted leadership and false spiritual guidance, are each struck down by forces that are beyond their comprehension. The protector ancestor embodies Kshatriya Dharma, the warrior's duty to uphold righteousness through battle. In Hindu cosmology, warriors who die in service to Dharma are granted divine status, continuing their duties in the higher realms. This particular ancestor, likely an ancient guardian of the chosen one's lineage, perceives the Dark Coven's crimes as a direct assault on cosmic order and acts with unrelenting force, bringing justice. The warlock's grave miscalculation. In Hindu mythology, asuras, demons, often miscalculate their strength, believing that they can outmaneuver cosmic law. The warlock leader of this coven falls into the same trap. He assumes that by harnessing stolen energy, he can escape the consequences of his actions. However, Hindu philosophy teaches that karma is inescapable. It is like a shadow that follows every deed, awaiting the proper moment to manifest. When the protector ancestor begins tearing through the ranks of the coven, it is not merely revenge, but the execution of cosmic justice, Rita, the natural order governing the universe. The warlock leader's arrogance blinds him to the fact that his ill-gotten power was never truly his to keep. As the spiritual tides turn, his empire collapses slowly, and he's ensnared by the very forces he sought to control. the slow, painful death of the Dark Coven. As the Chosen One continues to resist the Coven's manipulations, the web of deceit unravels. With each severed connection, stolen energy dissipates, leaving the Coven members weakened and exposed. This gradual destruction mirrors the way adharma consumes itself. Evil, when left unchecked, eventually becomes its own undoing. In the Mahabharata, Duryodhana, the power-hungry prince, meets his downfall not through direct defeat, but through the weight of his own corrupt actions. The Coven's final moments are characterized by spiritual suffocation and karmic constriction. The reverse emperor, who sought dominion through theft, finds himself crushed under the weight of his misdeeds, much like Ravana, the demon king who abducted Sita, only to be destroyed by his own arrogance. The reverse hierophant, who perverted spiritual knowledge for material gain, experiences suffocation akin to how false gurus ultimately succumb to their own deceptions. The liberation of the Chosen One. As the Protector Ancestor completes their task, the Chosen One is freed from the chains of spiritual enslavement. Their path to true self-realization, moksha, is now open, no longer hindered by these parasitic forces. In Hinduism, liberation from suffering is not only about external forces, but also about the realization of one's own divine nature. The Chosen One, having survived the Coven's onslaught, emerges stronger, embodying the resilience of Arjuna, who, after overcoming doubt and despair, embraces his warrior destiny in the Bhagavad Gita. This victory is not merely personal, but it vibrates and resonates on a cosmic level. The destruction of the Dark Coven restores the balance to the spiritual ecosystem, ensuring that their stolen energies are returned to their rightful source. The Chosen One, no longer a victim, now becomes a beacon of spiritual strength, an embodiment of Shakti, the divine feminine force that destroys illusions and restores righteousness. In conclusion, the story of the Chosen One, the Dark Coven, and the Protector Ancestor is a modern retelling of an ancient spiritual battle, a testament to the timelessness of Hindu philosophical teachings. It illustrates the principles of karma, dharma, and divine retribution, showing that those who exploit sacred energies for selfish gains will ultimately meet their painful and slow demise. Just as the gods intervene when the cosmic balance is threatened, the fiery warrior ancestor ensures that justice prevails, leaving behind a trail of truly karmic reckoning. Through trials and tribulations, the Chosen One stands victorious, a testament to the indomitable power of divine protection. The Dark Coven, once powerful in their illusions, fades away into nothingness, crushed by the very forces they sought to manipulate. They thought that they had it all. In the end, righteousness through dharma triumphs, as it has always had and always will. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, this is a safe space. If you're returning, I love and appreciate you so much, and I'm glad that you're back. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Blessings and protection. Signing off. Take care. Have a great day.